from The Gift, you went on Renaissance. When was there? Because Renaissance came, 2020?
2022.
2022?
Yeah.
So when did you get the call back that they said, hey, listen, we love what you're doing on The Gift. Come and do it again.
Was it 2021? I was in LA with Tems, actually.
Oh, okay.
And then Tems was... So they wanted Tems on this song.
Oh, that's how they roped you in.
Yep. So and that's how I got
your part is so Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sincerely Accra podcast. My name is Joseph NT, and I want to give a quick shout out to the Gold Coast Report. Yes, that's the GCR network, the #1 podcast hosting network in the whole Ghana. Yes. And also a quick shout out to my co-creator and producer, Mr. Kwame Asante-Ofori. Yes. 8 years in the game. All right, now listen. I was really excited to do research for this one because, like, this is, you know, when it's somebody are already, like, really consuming. It's like, Wabifi. This is an AFRIMA winner, a Grammy winner, breathed the same air as Beyonce on multiple occasions, has credits on more than one Beyonce album, had the privilege of seeing Renaissance. These are our accomplishments, and I know they're all string to Beyonce because it's a big deal. But anyway, we're here with the one, the only, guiltybeatz.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you like the intro?
Oh, crazy. You're like, so Renaissance? I was like, how did you even...
I follow you on Instagram. Oh. And that's how I know that you... And you know, I feel like the caption to your picture triggered me a little bit.
Why?
Because I'm a beehive. So it triggered me a little bit. You were like...
What did I say?
You said something like, finally get it or something like that.
Oh, because that was my first...
That was your first time.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's a little shady.
That was my first time there. So I was like, okay, first time. And it was an incredible show.
Listen, nobody...
I understand why people go 3, 4, 5 times. Like,
the production value and it's like, no matter where you are, because I went to Formation and I was literally where you were standing up there.
Yeah.
You don't feel like you're missing out.
No. It's a perfect view. Like, you can see.
And the audio quality. Oh, she spent money on that. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
she really did it. So I found out that you got your name Guilty from a t-shirt you were wearing in school. How many times did you wear the t-shirts for you to stick?
I would say every Friday.
Every Friday?
Maybe. I don't know. I was wearing it a lot, though.
What color was it? Was it black?
It was orange.
Orange? And then also UTC. Orange, they made Tems.
Yeah, we see. Every time I share, like, weekend classes.
Oh, and it said Guilty in the front or the back?
With some numbers.
With some numbers. Oh, she's a criminal shit. I know she know.
Maybe guess what? It's my mom that bought me that t-shirt.
Hey, oh, come on. Parents they don't be reading the caption.
I don't know.
They don't know. They don't.
I came back from US and this got a t-shirt and it says Guilty. So, she didn't know that she was naming.
The foreshadowing. Little did she know. Yeah. I also recently found out I used to produce for Ebony.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Which songs?
One of the first singles that she dropped. It's Blood on the Dance Floor, yeah.
Oh, yes. I know that song.
Yeah.
I've discovered that song. You know, after she died, I literally searched for everything. Just see what I missed. And I discovered that song. Blood on the Dance Floor. There's even a video for it. I remember bad lighting, but it was, starting out.
Yeah, she was, Bullet from Rough and Smooth.
Yeah.
When he started, like, he discovered her and then he was like, yo, Guilty.
And who like called you? Was it like Bullet called
Bullet
you?
himself, because we're cool, like, we're friends. And then he was like, oh, I've got this artist upcoming, just try, like, we want to work with him. I was like, yeah, why not? Let me just try it. And then the next thing I saw, big artist, I was like, what? Did
you enjoy the process? Like, what was it like working with Ebony? What's she like?
No, she's fun. She's actually a fun person in the studio.
Yeah.
You understand? She's open to, like, direction. Like, she would listen to what you have to tell her, but she's also very, like, she knows what she wants. Like, she wanted to be a star, and she got what she wanted.
I used to follow her on social media, and I just love her energy. I remember when Mom and she hits 1 million video, and she did that video, 1 million views. She did that video. She was like, your favorite could have never. Yes. Oh my God, Queen.
Yeah, bro. Queen.
So apparently you were born in Italy.
Yeah.
You lived there till you were 6.
Still 6.
Do you remember anything about Italy? Which town? Rome?
So again?
Was it wrong? Which part of Italy?
Palermo.
Palermo.
There's like Sicily. It's like south of Italy.
I'll pretend I know geography and say, okay, all right.
just south.
Okay, but do you remember anything?
I don't even remember anything.
Do you speak the language?
No. That was my first language too, you know.
Why you run on?
I didn't even speak English. I was speaking Italian before English. And then, I don't know when I got to Ghana, actually.
You didn't find anybody to speak with?
No. I don't even know how I was communicating with my aunties. Because when my parents brought me, I don't speak English, I don't speak Chi. So I'm like, I don't know how I did it. But they found a way to communicate with me. I don't know.
You speak Chi now, right?
Oh, yeah.
What else can you speak that's Ghanaian? What about Ghana?
No.
Oh, Nushi.
I think I can understand Nushi.
Yeah, okay.
I can't speak Ga. I can speak David Mede Kuku Naplu Kuku.
Of course. Ayo. Yes.
That's all I do, yeah.
Wait. Are you okay with people knowing your age?
Yeah, it's
that a big deal, right? Yeah, yeah. So you're 35.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is
1998, relax. 90s baby, I beg.
Wait, really? That's the 90s?
Yeah, 90s baby, I beg.
Okay,
17th January.
Oh, okay. I'm 17th April.
Oh.
Okay. What's your star sign?
Capricorn.
Which girl asked you that for you to go and do it?
I don't know.
Which girl asked you that for you to go and find out?
Some girl I was talking to.
Because I know niggas don't just be like, what's my star sign?
Bro, the girl knows every...
What did she say about Capricorns?
We work hard. We're not in touch with our emotions and some things. So, yeah.
Was she right?
Yeah, some of them. I feel like I'm not a real Capricorn. I don't know. Because I know some friends who are also born with, like, my mom is January 8th. Mm-hmm. But I'm so different. Like, she's very outward and, you know, I'm reserved. I don't know why.
Maybe you should ask your next astrology babe.
Yeah. To give me the real... People say I'm on the cusp of Aquarius and... I don't know.
I wouldn't even know what that means. But we shall power.
The middle, yeah.
So you started making beats on your friend Sonny Erickson.
Yeah. This is in...
Because you were like in a rap group and you were making beats for people to rap on? Or no, was that earlier?
That was earlier.
Okay.
I was 13 though.
13, yeah. You're just making beats.
Yeah, my friend in school, he was the only one that could actually bring phone to school. I don't know how.
One of those, I know.
Yeah, you know those rich kids that...
Yeah.
And
Audacity.
and I found this application on his phone. It's called Music DJ, and I was just making beats. Like there's loops already on it, so you can just rearrange.
Because you know back then on like the dialogue, is it dialogue? Those phones that wasn't touch screen. You could make beats.
Oh,
yes, there's some. Therefore, you do ton 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 ton. Then you add it to. Oh yeah.
Oh, bad.
I think I've done that like once, so I can see. So that's where you started from.
That's where it started from.
Where's that friend?
Chris, that's his name.
Are you still friends?
I feel like I saw him like years ago.
He's not in the country, eh?
He is.
Hey.
I don't know if he's... I don't know. But the last time I saw him was in Ghana.
So, yes. That's so cool. Because I feel like... I'm listening to your story and I feel like friends have played very influential roles in you coming where you are.
Yeah.
I
spend more time with my friends.
Would you say you have really good friends?
Yeah, I have good friends. Let me know. I don't need to think about it.
Listen, don't make it about the fact that they'll see this or hear this. But like,
no, I have good friends. I feel like maybe I'm not being the good friend.
You know what it is? Because you don't reach out as much?
I don't reach out as much. And it's just...
It's fine.
They reach out and I'm like, bro, I'm good. And it's hard. But...
You know, one day you come around. That's how I am. I literally, if you don't text me, you hear from me. And like my friends have been complaining steadily. And then like right now I'm like, okay, let me try and do better.
Yeah.
Because I think like great friendships really help with life.
Yeah.
Most of the chaos we're experiencing in life right now is from people who didn't have good friendships. Because people be in their friendship groups plotting murder.
Bro.
Yes.
Sometimes you don't know what they really want. Yeah, you understand? Like I feel like at this point it's like, yeah, you're my friend, but at the same time it's like I don't know if I'm in my head, but it's like I don't know, there's something
a little bit of paranoia that like, okay, what's this one here for? No, I understand. I feel like it also comes with
just
like
human, I guess.
Well, it could also be
everybody
like
wants something.
Yes, but it could also be because of like how well you're doing for yourself. It could be that. Yeah. How many tattoos you have?
Oh, it's not a lot.
Wait, you don't know the number? You have to count.
I have to count.
That's crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And now intermission. 10. Okay, 10. He has 10 tattoos. Okay, they're really cool. I meant to ask you, do you know the Sincerely Accra podcast?
I heard of it. And let me see.
And on that note, thank you for coming on this.
Let me know if you are the one that you're doing like you be driving.
Oh my God.
Yes. Yeah. I know. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's the same way Joey B knows me. That is so crazy. Like I remember when we reached out to Joey to talk to him. He didn't know me from like the podcast. He was like, oh yeah, I like your TikTok. Said
those
no,
are funny real life situations.
Yeah. Oh my God. I haven't done them in like 3 years. Oh my. Yeah. And then your friend T Factor, he introduced you. Mm-hmm. He made you play your song for some. He played your song for somebody who had a studio, and then he hired you to work for him because he was like he saw.
How did you know about? Okay, so yeah.
Oh, I do research.
That's sick. Yeah. That's true. My friend T Factor played some of my beats to. This
is from your battle rap days because now you've progressed to making you were in the rap group. What's the name of the rap group?
Skid Boys.
Yeah. Oh, it eats. I feel like it sounds real cool.
Yeah, one of them, some of them are still one guy still making music. His name is Josh Black.
Josh Black.
And he just dropped an album. So
great marketing. I don't know him, but I'll look at it. Yeah. Were you guys like? How did you guys present yourself? Were you fashion forward?
Good. Because if I dropped the picture anywhere, you would have posted this thing. But hey,
I think you should drop the picture.
Yeah, no, we were like we're dressed like hip hop. Some of the songs we're making were funny, dude.
They were funny.
Yeah, like we made a song for Obama and like
look, why was it funny? Deborah Vanessa did the same thing. They went on BBC and things.
When Obama won the presidency, we were making songs for him.
But you didn't put it out.
It was we didn't know how to. Maybe SoundCloud. I don't know. But we had them on CDs though.
Oh, okay.
And we're trying to share it in school, and we're performing in school.
So you had like school fame.
It's a whole.
You had school fame. Yeah. I feel like every school had like aspiring artists, and we were subjected to listening. Because you guys know good enough all that. Yeah. All we heard was potential because it was not cooked.
No.
In the beginning, it was not.
And we're performing the song. So we give the CD to whoever is playing the music and we perform the track. Yeah.
So what was it like working in that studio? What did you learn from that studio?
That I learned how to make beats on the spot. Which means before I would just wait when I'm inspired and I'll make a beat. Oh,
but this was like pressure. Sit down, come do your work.
Do your work. Now. I'm like, bro, I don't have anything in my head. What do you want me to do? There's no melody going on. It's like, no, you have to make a beat. And that's how I learned how to make a beat on the spot. So it's like, I can make a beat quick because I was in like a crash course.
Oh,
yeah, like, do it now.
That's how come you were able to spend 5 days with Parkwood and give us the but we'll get there. Yeah, no, dope. And then in 2010, you got signed to Star Productions.
So that's the studio.
Let me tell you something, Guilty. There was a point where I think in 2019, and that's so funny because that was the same year that The Gift came out. You were talking to Doreen Andor and you were talking about how you feel unappreciated in the industry.
What?
Because you were on Jazz Joy FM or something like that.
Okay.
It's there. It's on Ghana Web. Okay. I can give you the link. You said you feel unappreciated in the industry.
Whoa.
And I read it. And we're talking about how you've produced songs for Efya, Wizkid and shit, and like nobody recognizes you for that. And I was like, where? So I know how to go into the archives. And I was like, wait. He said Efya. And I feel like I know most of the people that have produced for Efya. Yeah. But then I was like, Star Productions, STAR, baby.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, God damn no. And so I went to listen to the Wizkid, Bad Girl, Wizkid and Jesse Jaggs. And it's inside the STR, baby. I said, Guilty Beatz, how dare you? You were going around putting STR, baby. People know STR, baby. People don't know Guilty. So yeah, I was like.
But that's the thing I had. That's the problem I had then. Because I was with the studio. The guy was like, he needs to put the studio tag
But didn't you ask that? Okay, you can add yours too. Like
I didn't have a tag. But because I was in the studio, I was working. To me, I was just excited that I'm in a studio first of all, working. I didn't really care. I was being paid. Yeah. Peanuts.
No, but that's so. No, listen. I feel like we've all had our, we've paid our dues because it contributed to the learning process that was necessary. So maybe at that time we had to put money aside.
Yeah, no, I didn't really care about it.
Yeah, I worked a lot. Like I used to work in the production department of VAS at one. Wow. Yeah. Oh, I was a child. But I was working with people like, Jocelyn and Kokwi and things. It was really interesting. And I wouldn't say I do it like money making years, you know what I mean?
No, yeah. But, so you just have to grind through. Yeah. I met a lot of these like Sako stages.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say, that when you went to start productions, then it's like you had access to all these people.
Because the studio was nice. And then they'll come
and hang out
to Lashibi, they come there, there's good mic, big studio, MacBook.
Let's talk about the getaway. What was it like? How long did it take to make that song?
Bro, I'll tell you, that song was made, that beat, because there's a story behind it.
Tell us.
I downloaded Logic Pro as a program.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Logic 9. So that's the first beat I made. I got a fresh DAW, and I made the beat. I made it in like maybe 20 minutes. It was done. 20
minutes.
I didn't do. What you're hearing is exactly what was made. I didn't add anything. And then I didn't have Efya's direct contact. So the owner of the studio had the directions. He sent it to her, and then I was just there on my BlackBerry and I saw a broadcast. Efya new single.
Wait, so what you sent was like what you
I didn't hear anything from nothing, and then I had new single. Efya, let me go and listen to this. Wait, that's my beat. Yeah. I was so shocked. I was like, wait, nobody hit me up. Nobody told me anything.
Oh, you are an employee,
bro. Make a beat and continue.
Oh my God! But it sounds really finished.
I guess they mastered it a little bit, but I didn't touch anything on the song.
Dope. Yeah. And then the song with Wizkid in it. That song confuses me because I feel like the song is called Bad Girl, but they don't say bad girl in the song. They say only you, baby, only you. So that's another thing. The song is called Bad Girl, but nobody can say Wizkid has a song called Bad Girl or like just like because everybody knows only you. You did that one.
I did that one. That's another story.
Did they come to Ghana or like?
Yeah, so Jesse Jacks came to Ghana. Let's see if I remember this properly. He came to Ghana. I made the beat. He sang on it, and then then he left. Then the next time I hear that beat had Wizkid on it. Just like that.
And you didn't even know.
I didn't hear anything else. Same thing, employee vibes.
Employee vibes, yeah. I
make
mean,
a beat and then the next
you're on the payroll, you are doing the job.
Charlie. I was engineering and making beats at the same time. As in recording artists and making beats.
But the thing about your productions was, I feel like it was always distinct from what the masses was enjoying. But back then, and my producer Kwame, who you have met, by the way, he has a picture with you. He always says Ghanaians are music snobs, and I think it's true because back then we were a bit more open. We used to let in a lot of, like if you look at our hits category, it was very diverse. It wasn't the same sounding songs.
What's the name of this guy? Is it Garte or something like that?
J Garte.
That song is so different. It's not like
yes.
You understand?
But then it was a hit.
Yeah.
I feel like the alter artists now have to struggle so much to get anybody's attention because back then we were less music snobs. Like it's really good.
Everybody wants to do the same. Like, oh, okay, this is the direction to hit. Okay, let's go and do it.
Yeah.
No, it shouldn't be like that.
So wait, how old were you at Star Productions when you were meeting all these stars?
19.
Wow.
I was the youngest guy.
So what kind of mindset were you walking around with? Because it's like me at that age, I was like experiencing these stars from like very limited. Because back then social media wasn't the same way. I think at most was Facebook, those like pages that post them, but you don't have access to them, and so we view them in a way. But you, 19, you're seeing them every other business day.
Bro.
Like, what kind of perspective were you walking around with?
I was supposed to meet Sakure, and I missed the time he came to the studio and left. I was like, oh my God, I didn't meet. I wanted to see Sakure like this, and I didn't miss it, but he came back later and I met him. But yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Seeing R2 Beatz for the first time was just like,
are you a talkative producer? Or like, you're the kind of person that like, when the artists come in, you are waiting for them to like make the vibe happen?
It depends though. If the artist is more outward, I'll try and match their vibe.
Yeah, you match energies.
Yeah, but if also it's funny because if they're in like introverts, I also try to come out so that we don't just sit.
So now that you have to have the personality.
Yeah. It's hard, bro.
you know how to put it on and put it off. I put it on and put it off.
Yeah,
because as soon as this interview is done, I become an introvert. I go into my car, I go to my house.
Chill.
Yeah. Anyway, I was, so because what I was saying was, your music is very distinctively different sonically. And then I found out that one of your favorite producers was Ryan Leslie, and I said it makes sense. Addicted?
Yeah. On my old laptop, I have all his videos downloaded.
Yeah, and he's like making the beats, and he's making the beats. Yeah. I'm addicted to you. I'm addicted to you. Oh man,
that guy, look up to him, man.
Kofi, do you know Ryan Leslie? Hey, you were lost in thoughts. It's like I thought you were reminiscing. Oh, guys, yes, Kofi on audio is doing a lot. Yeah, guilty.
Hopefully, I'll see him one day.
Ryan Leslie?
Yeah, I haven't met him.
You haven't met him?
No.
Let me tell you something, Gilly. There are 3 things that I wanted to do when I was a kid. I wanted to have a show because I used to watch Oprah all the time. I wanted to have a show, so I just want to talk. And then I want to win an award where I want to stand in front of a room full of global icons and have to like. I want to see the view from there, right? And the third one was to be a bilingual secretary.
Are you?
No, I'm not. I feel like everybody.
How many languages do you speak?
Ghana. I speak Ghana, a little bit of Fanti.
Okay.
And then I got A1 in French. So
you speak French?
Like I will survive in it.
I got A1.
Yeah.
But you don't remember.
Listen, we passed exams. And you know what I mean? Listen, I'm a good actor.
I get it. I feel like I was good in French, but I don't know what happened. Like.
Listen, that's the story of every Ghanaian.
Yeah, we learn French and then we forget.
But what kind of music? I know you like Ryan Leslie, but what kind of music did you listen to when you were growing up? Because I feel like that's also very eclectic.
Yeah, I was listening to, I remember a lot of George Benson. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my dad though. Like he liked George Benson a lot, so he bought me this cassette player.
Is it like Walkman?
Walkman, yeah.
Yes. They don't know. Some of them don't. You know Walkman? Oh.
Why they're Gen Zs?
Some of them.
Okay.
You know how they all have channels.
I know.
The YouTube channel, I feel like Gen Z, you know how like we used to think you have to have a Facebook. I feel like they feel like they have to have a channel.
You have to have a channel, YouTube, like everything. It's insane.
They'll say I'm attacking them right now. Oh my goodness. Let's talk about Mr. Eazi.
Yeah.
You met Mr. Eazi at Star Productions.
No, I met Mr. Eazi through Meister.
Like, how do you mean Meister?
I met Meister through a friend of mine called Majid.
Okay.
Majid Buhari.
Nadia Buhari's brother.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know I feel like low-key, you look like one of Nadia Buhari's brothers. Like you can fit in the family.
I've had that thing.
It's just the color that will but you can fit in the family. People have told you?
I think so though. When I was rolling with him a lot.
Production, if you could just put a picture of Nadia Buhari's brothers here. Yeah, so like, because Chance 2016, and I feel like the music industry sometimes really does push people into certain genres because Miss Eazi was singing in Chance. He was giving you guys R&B.
Yeah.
And
real
the
life
beat,
heartbreak.
Yeah, the beat was also very interesting back then, and that was your first like major song.
That was I was really.
I mean,
I would say
after Star Productions, because you had left Star by then.
Yeah, I wasn't even releasing music between
2010 and 2015, or
I just had a realization.
What?
That every year I have a song that comes out since 2010.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And it does well.
I did Chase
Yes, Chase.
2011. I think Efya, 2012, what happened? Okay, 2012 was Crazy Azonto era. 2013, Jesse Jacks. Efya was 2014. 2015, Mr. Eazi. Okay. It's just a realization I had right now.
Come on, epiphanies. We call that an epiphany, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So then, and then you see, because I feel like Mr. Eazi also has played a very pivotal moment in your music journey, because Chance happened, and then because he became popular, people paid a little bit of attention to him. Yeah. And so that when you dropped Akwaaba, which, by the way, I feel like you pivoted very early in your career. I feel like after this is me piecing it together. Okay. I feel like after what you experienced with Star Productions, you were like, I'm going to put my name on my shit, and we're going to know that is me, because what the hell? I can't be waking up and find out that my music is out there via YouTube.
I've been in situations where I make a beat with an artist, and then they'll go and give it to another producer to remake it, and then the song comes out. I'm like, wait, this is the beat that we made in the studio. So
you take legal action. You have to take legal action.
Well, the last time I took legal action, I was scammed though. In Ghana. This is like 2013.
By the lawyers?
Oh yeah. They took my money, and then that's it. I didn't hear from them again.
Hey, come start to say shit. In some of you, so when you push it by 2011, then that's come for no more fraud crime by you. Jeez. What the hell? So how walk me through the process of Akwaaba, because the funny thing that I've heard about the story is that Mr. Meister said, put Pasapa on it. And that's how it happened. So like, what was it like making Akwaaba? And so mind you, I can hear the David Guetta influences there in it.
Yeah. Because before that, I was listening to a lot of David Guetta, a lot of Black Coffee, a lot of Major Lazer.
Okay.
The arrangement. So I spent a lot of time with Papi in 2017.
Papi Kojo?
Yeah.
Is he a good friend of yours?
Yeah, okay. But right now, we're good. Not right now, but we'll get into that.
Okay, no. I mean, we don't have to.
After the break.
Yes, great.
But yeah, so I'll tell you the story. So one of the songs that we did,
Papi.
Yeah, one of the songs I did with Papi, I took the vocals and I made.
Yes, I found out that the vocals on Akwaaba is not even for Akwaaba.
No, it's a whole different song, slower song. It's like an R&B.
So it was more slow down.
Very slow.
And upon the what is the word there? So it was slower.
Very slow song.
So you picked the vocals from another song, you sped it up, and then you put it on it.
So at that time, right, in my mind, I'm doing a song, Guilty Beatz featuring Papi Kojo. Boom. I'm gonna put it out. I found a funny video of Meister dancing somewhere. And I matched it with the beat. So in my mind, okay,
I remember that.
I'll put the video out
on Twitter, right?
Yeah,
I remember that.
I'll drop when I start getting traction, then I will
drop the sound.
Yeah,
marketing genius. Hey, did you have a manager there?
No, it was just me in my head trying to figure things out.
Yeah.
And then Eazi saw the video. He was like, "What beat is that?" I was like, "Oh, it's a beat. It's a song I'm working on that I want to drop." And he was like, "Nah."
He wants to jump on it.
I need to be on this song. This song is gonna. I think he saw the vision of her. Even me, I felt it. Because even Papi was like, "Send me this." I was like, "Nah, this is for me." Like that time, I was focusing on myself. I was like, "This is my song. I'm not giving it to anybody." Yeah. To become a producer, like, nah, I wanted to be. So I was learning how to DJ at that time too.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to DJ and play my music.
I feel like I forget about your DJ side a lot because I saw your Imila recently and I was like, oh, this guy's a DJ. I see you as a full-time producer.
No, the switch up. But it's part of the evolution because I feel like producers can evolve.
And be so many more things.
Yeah, you can be scoring music for movies.
I feel like you get to present yourself in different ways. Yeah. You're not always presenting the same thing. So you can be, a DJ here, and then you can be a producer where you're in the studio and just chilling.
But I feel like scoring is
the peak of it. What have you scored something?
Yeah, I did Heels and Sneakers for Even Nelson.
Oh,
the entire 3 seasons.
Oh wow. Yeah.
13 episodes.
I didn't watch. I was aware of few things. I didn't watch it, so I can't say, oh wow, that was some good shit. But I'm like, oh wow, that you did it. Because hey, and it's like
Charlie Shibu.
You've just been working. Oh, so were you coming to Dansoman a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a studio. You were not saying, shout out to Ivona. She opened a studio for me.
Yeah. Oh, that was for you?
Yeah, she actually did. She bought everything, speakers, everything.
Oh, shout out!
And I was
Nelson.
working. I was going there a lot to work. Yeah.
Did you know Patapa when my sister suggested him for Akwaaba? Did you know who he was?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was. I think people were excited about him.
Oh my God! Is this question going to cause problems on the internet?
Did I know him?
Yeah, like, did you know him? Like, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to say he wasn't. No, but listen, hey.
Let it cause problems.
Hey, P-Man. No, that is not what's going. No, this will not be a short clip anyway. I'll ensure that. No, but he was a great addition to the song. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is me saving it. He was a great addition to the song. But I feel like your part of the song is actually iconic because it hit well in Europe.
Yeah. That's what people get. Being hyper. Like,
listen, if the Caucasians are gonna do something, they're gonna jump, and you can jump to sentences like that. Repeat. Olale, olale.
They don't know what you're saying. Boom.
Boom.
Like that.
Then it goes to.
So that's the electronic side of things. Yeah. It's crazy. So so when I did that, so Eazi saw the video. And then he wanted to jump on it. Literally the next day he did a verse. Yeah, then my style was like, we should put Patapa on it. And then he was like, I'm gonna sponsor the video, I'm gonna do. So he literally paid for the video, paid for the marketing, all the animations, just Eazi doing that. And I told Eazi, I wanna be DJing. And he was like, yeah, okay, come to London. I'm about to start touring.
Oh yeah, you were on tour, Mr. Eazi. Yeah. Do you love touring? Be honest.
It's long, bro. It's long.
Because
I miss it, but it's just a long process of traveling every day.
Yes.
Years long.
Yes.
Like you do one show here one day, the next day we did one East African run and it was just Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya. It was just one next day. You land in the morning, do the show in the night, leave in the morning. It was just tiring.
Oh my God. No, I understand because, we do like one international show every year for the last 2 or 3 years now. Yeah. Like we've done Nigeria, we've done Kenya. And I feel like even in that process where you have something to do every day, and me, I'm the kind of person that I cannot go to another country and not experience their nightlife.
You have to be.
So whatever the work is can end at 6. Me, I'll go out and I'll be out every night.
6 p.m.
Like PM. Like let's say you're in a seminar or whatever, so it closes at like 5, 6.
And you have to.
I'm like the rest is for the night, and I have to go listen to the sounds. So I know how tiring that can be. But if like you're following it up with multiple, I can
pack.
That's not gonna be fun at all. So isn't it iconic that Akwaaba is the song that put you so out there that you ended up on Beyonce's radar? And you became part of the producers of the Gifts.
I know. It's just so. I feel like maybe it gave the Americans, African.
No, but I also think like they were looking for people that were doing something refreshing, even though, like, I feel like people will assume that, because they are picking African acts, they're expecting a certain sound from them. You get what I'm trying to say?
But the people that were doing it, like my friend A-Star was also dropping songs similar to what I was doing. I guess it's grace, bro, because there were people doing that, but why did they choose me?
Oh, because, y'all do it very well. Like, because, and every time an artist releases a project and I'm liking like a few songs and then I'll go and check Guilty Beatz. I'm like, oh, this nigga.
Why you?
Find your way back. You did find your way back.
Yeah, I was on that.
Find your way back. And also, I'll be very honest, the video has a lot to do with why I like the song. But that song, that used to call me back with this thing. No. That part, it's like some Mafiki solo song.
That came from...
What chord is that?
It's a guitar though. It was one of the producers that I was working with that did. Say
Ricky Robo Rava Rivi.
It's crazy. this song.
Oh my God. I love that song so much. And then you did Already.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, I think that song is a Gamashi song through and through. Like I said, it's on Vicodin, so it's kind of like, yes, the clubs.
Yeah, straight
honestly, okay, now you have to teach me a few things. When we hear drums, are they synths or they're real drums? Or you can never tell? Like, boom.
They come from synths though. Claps come from synths. Like they actually make them from synths. So unless there's a real clap, I can clap and make it sound like that clap. But the 808 claps, they actually come from synths. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to 808 and Heartbreaks. Wait. So, what was playing behind there? I couldn't tell whether it was a flute, a piano, a guitar.
It was a guitar.
Guitar.
It was guitar, but it was like stretched out. So, with like effects, fragments, like all these. Yeah.
When you're doing all of that, are you alone or the artist is with you?
She wasn't with me in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
She came like
at the end.
Towards the middle, the end.
What do you remember about making Already and then like you in the studio and Beyonce was there? Like, tell me something. Oh my God.
I didn't know she was actually going to come to the studio.
Okay.
But it was literally the next day when I landed. That night, I had a session, but it was like a big ass conference
room.
Yeah. With like 20 producers. And everybody
come and show yourself.
Bro, I just landed though. They took me straight to that conference room. And they're passing aux cable around like you play.
And she was in that meeting?
No, she wasn't there, but I was like, what kind of pressure is this?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So when you were going, did you have like your top 3 that you know that you are going to play for them?
I even had a beat block that period.
What?
Yeah, I had a music block. I couldn't really create, but I had to push through because...
So what did you play? When it was your turn?
What I remember playing was Papi's Thomas Pompoya, the instrumental for that.
Yes. Oh my God. They were like, oh, this quirky one.
They're like, oh, we like this beat. At least it was close to Akwaaba.
Yes.
Yeah, so I remember playing that. I played other beats, but I think I remember playing that one.
How?
Yeah.
Beehive. Everybody go and play Thomas Pompeii. I will spin some coins for the niggas because this is the reason why Guilty Beatz got picked. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, and then when did you meet her? The next day?
Yeah, the next day, literally the next day, I was in the studio working.
Did she have notes? What notes did she have?
No, they had a direction.
Okay.
For what they wanted to do.
Okay.
So like they had a whole like
wall.
Like yeah.
Oh my God.
It's like a mood board for music.
Okay.
So we tell you, okay, this is the vision for the sound that you need to make. So you look at the pictures, you look at the story, blah blah blah, and you make music for that.
What kind of pictures were on the board?
I don't know if I can speak on that.
Oh my God!
It's not any pictures. I'm trying to see. It's a little bit like African stuff.
Okay, yeah. I know, like just the imagery that they were going for. Okay.
They'll talk about okay, we want something that feels like
I really want to know like
stuff.
What she said to you. Like that's what I'm like.
No. She wasn't there for long. She said she came in to say hi to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so she's just there. How you doing? I said, oh, I'm good. I'm just working on this song. What do you think? So yeah, I like it. And then like she had to leave at that time, so she just came and say hi, like face to face like this,
So like
I was sweating like that.
Oh my God! If the AC was on, but you were sweating.
Yeah, bro.
You sweat a lot, eh?
I sweat, but it was bro, tension.
Tension too. Okay.
I did not expect her to be there, so that alone was like surprise. Like just
okay, so like you were getting directions from like different people, but like never like her direct notes on the work.
No. She just came in to say hi to me, and she liked what I was doing. That was it.
And when you heard the finished product, how did you feel? Like Find Your Way Back, Already. Which other one did you do?
Keys to the Kingdom.
Keys to the Kingdom. Yes.
Oh,
you are the remedy.
I love that song.
You're the keys to the kingdom. Just like the sea. Just like the you and Eazi. I mean,
I know.
Eazi on a Guilty beat is a beat. Yeah. Oh my God. The gift was major.
It was heavy.
Like what? Because I think you were on tour with Mr. Eazi, right?
Yeah.
And so you got 5 days.
5 days.
5 days with Parkwood, and you see the Star Production experience. Make beats on the spot. See,
it's good because I had to learn how to make beat on the spot.
Before it gets great, you have to be uncomfortable.
I promise you.
That's what it is right there. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so cool. And then I feel like you met Tems. I heard that Tems' manager was at Kim Promise listening session for 5 Star, and they were like, every single song that he liked, he'd be like, who produced them? Hey guys, I'm assuming, you know. No, who be this? And they'll say guilty. Nobody. By like the third song, he's like, who is guilty? I want to meet him.
Just
oh wow.
And as much as, even though I had done like Beyonce, he still didn't know who I was. So even me, I'm like,
oh my.
Okay, I'm here. It's good, you know. We're in the worldwide scheme, everybody's upcoming. We're how many? 7 billion, whatever. Like we're too many people for. Unless you are maybe Beyonce level, like everybody.
Yeah.
We are all like in our bubble coming up.
Yeah, true.
He came to find us like who,
and he found you at the time that he needs to find you because, like, I don't know, Born in the Wild without Guilty. I don't know. I feel like the appreciation you were looking for in 2019. Do you think you have it?
Yeah, I do.
You do
in Ghana. Yeah, I do. Yeah. People are happy. People want me to win. Like,
calling back to what you told Dorian Ando on Joy. I will send you the link.
I was being very honest. That's good.
Yeah, it's true. And that's how I found out about all these things. You were like, you produce this, you produce that. I said, well, we didn't hear your name on the songs. Like, why are you complaining to? Check your branding. Yeah. So, let me see. From The Gift, you went on Renaissance. When was there? Because Renaissance came, 2020?
2022.
2022?
Yeah.
So when did you get the call back that he said, hey, listen, we love what you're doing on The Gift. Come and do it again.
2021. I was in LA with Tems, actually.
Okay.
And then Tems was... So they wanted Tems on this song.
Oh, that's how they roped you in.
Yep. So that's how I got.
Your part is so...
So that's how they went.
It's just enough. Tems. It's a tease. It's like, you'll be like, who the I have to go and check, who is this person? And like... Yeah,
that's how they went through. Yeah, they went to the team and they're like, okay, since Guilty is here with Tems, you guys come to. So we went back to the same place that I did.
And you also played some songs again?
No, so we went straight. They played us two songs, and then we chose the second one.
Okay,
but we didn't. I told Tems told me that she wanted chords on the song, so I was like, I'm gonna restructure this song towards the end, and then I played chords on it.
So that she came to the who this girl in the back of the who this girl in the back of find me, I don't need
that was Tems too.
Yes,
and then Beyonce sang it.
And then Grace Jones. Did you?
I didn't know.
You didn't know? I was like, what? Have you met her?
Grace Jones? No.
No. Oh.
No. When the song was done, they flew the A&R to London to come and play us the song.
Oh.
It wasn't sent.
Why couldn't they? Okay, wait, private because they didn't want it to leak. Yeah.
She was with
That is crazy. That is on budget.
Bro, small JB came. Okay, so this is the song. I want you guys to tell us what you think. Like, you feel this person to come and play the song in person.
Hey, when we were talking about the greatest, no, like who? Like,
yeah. Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's how we did that. This is backstory, and then in that same session, we did the song with Brent Fires.
Ooh, If Orange Was a Place. You do so well with the strings. I was listening to this podcast I listened to called Here's the Thing. And this is like 45-year-old black man and black woman friends. And they're like church kids. But then they're like into pop culture. And they were talking about that Tems album, because obviously Tems had kind of blown with Essence.
Yeah.
So I think if Orange Was the Place came out and they were talking about the songs. I don't know if I ever bother myself to find the episode, like I was saying to you. They were talking about it.
Like
yes, and look at this demographic. Black Americans, churchy, like,
wow.
And they were talking about it. And that's how I even knew that thing was out. So I feel like you are reaching places.
I don't even know about it.
Oh my God. No, but honestly, we need to talk about what's it called? The new album. Born in the Wild. Yeah. Oh my God. My brain. Okay, so you did Born in the Wild. You see, again, like dun, dun. I hear you play the piano very well. You are a skilled piano player.
Mm-hmm.
I even heard when you were 1, you got a piano as a birthday gift.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's true. That's crazy.
Hey, that's true. Listen. So, dun, 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 dun. You are not in my brain. Da, 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 da. Like
that song is.
Did you watch a lot of telenovelas?
Yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes it's very hacienda
Sunset
music.
Beach and all that.
You watched Sunset Beach?
Yeah.
Did you watch Passions?
I watched Passions. I watched the one that the guy died and came back as a
Second Chance.
Yeah.
Everybody watched Second Chance. This is crazy. Oh my God. yeah. No, that was great. And then hey, Wickedest. I feel like the first few times I listened to the album, it was one of the songs that like we just play. Because sometimes that happens when I listen to projects, maybe 2 songs will stick out to me and I will focus on them for a while. And then later I'll open my mind. So one day I was playing it in my kitchen and then I heard, I said, who? And it had like this filter over it.
The pad, yeah.
Yes. And I was like, wow.
That's insane.
What's she about to do on this?
I know.
Yeah, I'm the one that got the scene banging. What?
We had to battle between 2, like, so she had a different intro.
Okay, what's the other one?
Oh, no, I don't remember.
Oh my God.
Because it's long, this is like, but we were going back and forth and we're like, this is
no,
harder.
This is it.
Yeah, no, that like, this is harder than the other.
Yeah, I'm the one that got the scene banging. Yeah, I go hard, that's why they keep talking.
Yep.
What? 3 years and I'm only just getting started. Yeah. Started. What? Hey, Tems. Temilola. I love her mother's voice. Temilade. Her name is Temilade Shah. In one of her, in one of her earlier projects, her mother has a voice note inside. I said, what would you say? I said, her name is Temilade Shah.
The prophecy.
Yeah, and also, oh my goodness, Love Me JJ is...
Love Me JJ, big as my brother Spax. I did that with him.
What is it like co-producing with somebody? Do you guys get creative differences and have to let something go? Or it's always like a seamless?
I think the people I co-produce with, I'm most at times friends with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like.
So you know how to share ideas without it getting.
Like, we just flow, the business side is easy, like just 50-50, boom, we're done.
Who's your manager?
Right now?
Yeah.
Dream Represents.
Hey, you're signed to an agency.
Yeah.
Is it LA based?
It's London based.
Okay. Okay. Are the top managers white people?
No, they're black. They're Ghanaians.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tony.
Please, let's shout them out.
Yeah. Tony Tego and Ebony. Oh, you know them?
Tony Tego is my cousin. No.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, my. Listen, I'll just be fine. Last time I found out Chris Atto was my cousin, I said,
That's insane. You just be finding out things.
Yo, my life be interested as fuck.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. What inspired Unfortunate?
Oh, that's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah. Like, what were you going through? Or like, what were you listening to? Like, Unfortunate, the making of that song.
We made that song. We made it in London. I would say the production I had a live drum loop like I made. And then when I played it and she was like, oh, I like it. I was like, cool, okay, no problem. But we moved on. Then the next day she came back and said, where's that drum that you were playing yesterday? Please, let's work on that. Then came back and I started playing the dun dun on the guitar. I'm not even a guitar. I just played 2 It's just 2 chords.
Do you play the guitar?
I can play something that sound nice, yeah.
Something that sounds nice.
Yes, I played those 2 chords. And then she literally just started doing that.
And there's like the background vocals, this moment, unfortunate.
Not to get
was that hair? Oh, that was a choir, right?
Yeah, we got a group of people to sing that. I got a live bassist to play. I actually went back to replay the drums live.
Oh.
And yeah, live bass, got a guitarist to play my nonsense guitar properly.
Hey, you were like managing a team.
Yeah, I was getting it's like a band.
So are you like her official producer?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So the sound is always gonna be, look, I love it. That's so crazy. Let me see what my next question is. Oh my goodness.
That song though. That's
you love Unfortunate. Yeah, no, Unfortunate is really good. T-Unit. What was the vibe? Were you given a direction that, hey, listen, I want to do some gangster shit? Because I know she said the song is inspired by G-Units.
Yeah.
T-Unit.
Funny, that day we did T-Unit. We did Burning. I mean, we did 3 songs. Yeah, we did T-Unit and Burning the same day. One afternoon.
Went from singing to rapping.
Bro.
Oh, she can do it all.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Tems is one of like my favorite artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She came out with the drums. We had a drum.
Yes. And wait, she's a producer.
Yeah, so she was part of the production on that. Yeah.
I was checking the credit. They say Tems and Guilty Beatz. I was like,
she was producing Burning. She produced on Burning.
Hey, shout out to you, Temmie Laddie. Tell me, listen, wait, comes gonna call me. Let's talk. Hey, I'm your biggest fan. And then hold on. That song is very. So
that's the third song we did on the same day. Yeah.
Where's that from?
Yeah.
I was da.
I don't know, bro, where her melodies come from?
It's so good.
3 songs, rapping, singing, and like, hold on, yeah, we did those together the same day.
Oh no, she's really good with it.
It's funny because we were in the house for so long, and how it happened, we just met. It was like a big house. It's like there's 2 wings. So it's left and it's right. So we just met in the middle. Like, I just came to the dining area kitchen and she was there. And I was like, how are you doing? She's like, I'm good. Should we do something? She's like, okay. And then we made those 3 songs.
Should we do something? Wow.
Yeah, it was a chill day. There was no pressure. We just came.
I think I like knowing that music can be made in that way. Because I don't know, in my mind, I always feel like it's a labor of love. You are going at it for a week or 2. No, change this, do it. That's how I've always thought about the music making process. And so when I find out, we just did it in 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I'm like, and is this good?
Some of them are quick, but I think the most time that we spend on music is the post-production. Like, you could
just like
listen,
fine-tuning it.
Yeah, it's the fine-tuning that takes time.
What is an addition or a removal that you have done that you think saved the song? In fact, let's say addition. Let's say addition.
Let me see what I do. Oh, so Burning. At the end, where the chord changed, it was the same throughout. And when I did that chord change, you made her even sing a bit more. Just like that put the song on a different level towards the end.
Because it was a key switch.
It was a key switch.
And you feel like it really like it was like, this is me, like I'm flexing now.
Like, we need a bridge. Like, we need something to make the song even feel bigger, like the way she's talking about Burning and life. Add that bridge so that it becomes more. Yeah, sing more.
Have you ever been asked to be in any of her music videos?
No. I was gonna go where they were shooting Boy Oh Boy, but it was too far.
It's too far. But if they ask you, will you do it?
Not to be in. I just wanted to go and see.
No, if they say they want you to be in it.
Oh yeah, I'll do it.
Hey,
I'll just
put in some fine fashions.
Yeah, but just be cool in it, not in like it gotta be. Either on the keys or something.
Hey, they will give you the direction. Okay. They'll say, just stand there. I feel like this is one of those awkward things to do. Just stand there, the camera will be going around you, and you'll be looking at the camera like this.
It's mad.
Crazy. I see that you're working with coffee. She's coming back?
Yep, she's coming back with an album.
Oh, okay. Are you on a lot of the songs, or this is just this one?
There's this single that she put out. I didn't know it was gonna be the single, but they were like, "Oh, we want us to be the single." I was like, "That's a lot of pressure."
Oh wow!
Because she hasn't released in so long. You guys decided,
and you are the first one to come out. So you knew from jump that it was a single. So it's like, oh my goodness, show your wig.
No, from the jump when we were in the studio, we made like different ideas, but they loved that one the most, and they decided that is gonna be the single. So we don't really know it's the single until they be like, this song. Until she's finished recording, and they were like, okay, this sounds really good. Let's make it a single.
It's out, right?
Yeah, it's out right now.
I haven't listened to it, so I can't comment on it. But I remember I saw it, and I was like, when it comes out, I will listen to. But it has been mentioned.
You can listen.
Yes, like guys. It's a nice song. What's it called?
Coffee. It's called Coffee.
Okay. Yeah. It came out like last month.
It came out last April. Yeah.
All right. So in 2015, you almost quit music. Why?
Life was hard, bro. I wanted to go and be like all these
caretakers in Italy,
in Canada.
In Canada,
yeah.
For real?
Yeah, I was.
You really saw that for yourself in your future,
bro. Life was hard. I needed to make some money, bro. There was nothing. Okay. Yeah, and I was doing research, a lot of research. Hey,
like they'll be calling you Ronald. Is it Ronald?
Yeah.
That's you look like a Ronald. Actually, you look like a Ronald. Oh yes,
oh my god,
Ronald, my diaper's full. No. Oh my god.
I feel like when I say Ronald to people, they're like, I think because they know me as guilty. I feel like guilty and Ronald does not. You don't look. I don't look like a guilty.
Now I'm just going to be calling you Ronald, so people think that I know you personally. Yeah.
No, call me Ronnie.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, shout out Ronnie Coaches. Come on, book back. Yes. So what's next for you? I know you said oh my god, I hate that question. I'm like, what's next? Yeah. I hate it, but you said you were working last night. Me, I was out of area. DJ Dennis was playing.
Really?
It was a good night.
I nearly
I was at Republic. There's a band, so they were not playing.
Wait, they play music now?
They're not. Republic doesn't have music, so we're just sitting there.
Okay.
And then we went to. You know what? Let's move on. The other people involved in the story. No. Yeah. So what are you working on? I know it's NDA or whatever. Maybe.
Oh, this is not.
Is it a
Yesterday I was. I'm trying to work with like new artists. I was in the studio with Melissa.
Who?
Melissa.
Oh, yeah. Molly's sister.
Yeah, Molly's sister. Yeah. So I was in the studio with her, just like.
Oh, that gonna be fire.
Yeah. So we made it.
You know,
jam.
Two people I really want you to produce for, Vrema and Jackie. Have you produced for Jackie before?
Yes, I was working with Jackie before she became Jackie.
Oh, is it the first EP?
I didn't produce, but we're working. Like, I don't think the songs made it to the EP, but we're working at the time. Yeah.
No, listen.
But I worked with her.
Have you heard a new song, Sankova?
Yeah, I like it.
Hosanna, I'm starting to think I don't need another lover. Hey, Jackie, Brani and Kasa. Yeah, no, I really like the song. Yeah. The day you wore the brown outfit, that's when I saw that I'm all in. Oh my god. Yeah, so what's next? What's coming up? Because I know you're about to leave us again.
As in disappear.
Yeah.
I'll try and stay as active as I can, bro.
No, I want to see you on more red carpets.
Yeah.
Hopefully somebody calls you for the Met.
Man.
And you are on team.
Bro, I will
because why you make a sound in Ghana, Charlie Diobi now.
I'm on fan every day.
Yes,
I'm just at this right now. I want to work on my own project, so I'm gathering Avengers.
You should do like a tour.
Avengers for my projects.
You should do like a tour and you're just playing stuff.
Yeah,
Europe, Accra. Europe from how far Europe and that's the blueprint.
Yeah, so I'm gathering I have songs and stuff. So I'm just trying to. But I'm still waiting. I feel like I can get more. So I'll just...
before you can...
I can put it together and be like, okay, this is a nice project. And I'll put it out.
I heard you say on Stay by Plan that you don't like posting on social media because some of the places you are going to and stuff, it's you don't want to look like you're giving pressure. But here's what I'm going to say. You need to document your life. So I would say, be like Beyonce and them, like hire somebody to just be following around and filming. And one day you would want to like celebrate a milestone and you put out a documentary. Because I feel like you're doing some dope shit. I hope you're recording it on your phone, even if you don't put it out.
Yeah, some of them are.
You're recording.
Most, yeah.
Yes, and you pieces. Like, what was the name of Kanye's documentary that came
Genius.
out? Yeah. Genius. No, it's why you would Guilty.
True. How to do that?
Guilty.
Yeah, how to do that?
I've given you an idea.
Serious idea.
When you are launching, you say shout out to what?
Sincerely Accra.
Joseph Inti from Hey, Bobby D.
Joseph Inti.
Yes. All right. So our last question with you, Guilty. What do you want people to understand about you as a creative? Because for me, I look at you so much as a producer. Until recently, I was like, oh, he DJs too. But when people say, hey, Guilty, oh, the guy that's...
I want people to understand that I'm versatile. Like,
okay.
And you need to accept like different sides of me. Do you understand? Like, you need to accept when I release an R&B song, you'll be like, okay, yeah, we understand Guilty can do this stuff. I just think people understand that I'm versatile. Yeah, like I can be in any. I
always say that like people, I expect Ghanaians to be like monoliths, like some cookie cutter, Kofini Ama kind of person. But like we have different influences. Some people like not everybody's gonna be giving you.
What do you expect? I'll be making R&B and jazz, and. When I released Akwaaba, people thought I would be doing the same
kind of things, yeah.
I know.
And look at how far you've come. Look at how far he's come. Anyway, thank you, Guilty, for coming to Sincerely Accra. We had an absolutely great time. Yeah. Any last words? Do you have anybody you want to address?
I'm not addressing any beef.
Okay. Me, I don't even know. Do you have beef?
Oh, no beef.
Oh, okay, great. That's a great way to exist in the industry.
I just want to say, like, I just feel like I'm feeling the support, so I feel like Ghana should just keep like supporting because I'm doing my best working with people and trying to bring them here and stuff like that. So,
work.
Yeah, I speak a lot of Ghana when I'm there in the studios and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. That's really dope. So very soon we'll be seeing some big artists come in, and when you guys go on the Breakfast Club, we say, "Oh, my friend guiltybeatz." You tell me that.
Yep.
All right, guys, that's our interview. We will be back to do the shout outs.